The Palace of the Parliament was originally called House of the Republic, and it is the most spectacular Romanian project carried out under the dictatorship of Nicolae Ceausescu. Located in Bucharest, Romania, the building is an essential piece of Romanian history. The Palace of the Parliament was constructed between 1984 and 1997, and it dominates the city's landscape due to its monumental dimensions. It is the largest administrative building in the world at 240 meters in length, 270 meters in width, and 84 meters tall. At the same time, it is the world's second largest after the Pentagon in terms of area. The palace has 12 stories and 8 underground levels, the last one being an atomic bunker. One of Nicolae Ceausescu's fears was a nuclear war, so he had the bunker linked to the main state institutions through 20 kilometers of tunnels, as well as to several residential apartments. The bunker also had direct telephone communication with all military units in Romania. The Palace of the Parliament is also the heaviest building in the world. Due to its enormous dimensions, the building sinks by 6 millimeters each year. After the Romanian Revolution in 1989, the palace became widely known as People's House or People's Palace. Building the Palace of the Parliament was part of Nicolae Ceausescu's plan to reconstruct Bucharest, named Project Bucharest. He developed it after the terrible earthquake in 1977, and it was intended to be a replica of Pyongyang, the capital of North Korea. In constructing the Palace of the Parliament, between 20,000 and 100,000 people were appointed to the project. Tens of thousands of people were relocated and entire neighborhoods from Bucharest, including the stylish Uranus, were destroyed as well as hundreds of years-old monuments to make room for the Parliament Palace and the new Civic Center. Among the demolished churches and monasteries were also the 18th-century monastery of Vacaresti and the 17th century St. Spiridon Church. Ceausescu didn't live enough to see his final dream come true. The Parliament Palace from Bucharest was only 70% finished in December 1989 when he was rapidly executed, after the uprising street protests that started the revolution. In 1994, this oversized symbol of communism became the headquarters of a key democratic institution, the Parliament, in an ironical twist of history. While in the early 90s some angry voices supported extreme actions like demolishing the monument, because it was such a major symbol of communism, the former House of the Republic survived. Today the palace houses institutions like the Chamber of Deputies, the Senate, the Constitutional Court, and the Legislative Council. It's also an important tourist attraction. Guided tours are offered daily. If you want to take a tour, you cannot enter on your own, you'll need your passport, and you'll have to hand it in, and walk through an airport-like security system. You'll need a permit to take pictures. If you don't pay that fee and you're caught taking pictures, your camera will be confiscated. So, it's strict, but certainly worth the visit. Urban legends say that the Palace of the Parliament is haunted by ghosts, who show up at night in the hallways of the largest building in Europe, breaking seals, whistling or making security systems tinkle. Based on the stories of the night staff of the building, legends say that these ghosts started to make their presence felt about 10 years ago. Some said that the carpet in the Union Hall was made from a single piece and was brought in the hall using a crane, through the ceiling. Others said an exterior wall was taken down to bring it into the hall. Some say that the ceiling of the Union Hall should have been able to open so that the presidential helicopter could land inside the hall. There were rumors that Ceausescu wanted to build a metro line between the airport and the People's Palace, so it could be quickly evacuated under extreme circumstances, but these are just rumors. The building of the Palace of Parliament remains, as Catherine Lalumiere, Secretary-General of the Council of Europe, very well described it, the palace of a megalomaniac man, but also a masterpiece of the Romanian people.